Hello, welcome to a talk show without talking, or without much of it. It's called Verbal Diarrhea Redefined. Enjoy your stay. Anyway, I'm gonna run a brain simulation right now, but I kind of didn't find a proper category for it on Twitch, and I kind of didn't want to not have a category or like not have like a game there or whatever the fuck. So I just put talk shows on. I'll talk every now and again, I guess. Something like that. I don't fucking know. But yeah, welcome. Verbal diarrhea redefined. There's a program called DigiCortex, which is a brain simulation. It's a neural network simulation and stuff, and it does things. Okay, it's good. Give me a moment. I will have to configure stuff every now and again. You know what I mean? Okay. Fuck. So I have like a double capture for it, and it's amazing. Fucking mental, really. Yeah, I have like a double capture for it because there are two separate windows and stuff. Well, I kind of configured it before already. I have tested it a little bit, you know what I mean? Okay, let's have the... I think it will be comfortable to have the chat on always on top. Okay, there we go. Because, why not? Fuck. So I will have to load the simulation now. I did create... Well, I did modify one of the existing files for it. Now there are like simulation templates and shit. I basically... Like, I'm gonna run a medium scale simulation of a little bit over 100,000 neurons, which is very small scale, by the way. This thing can run 16 million, so 100,000 is nothing. But hey, it's something, and good shit. Okay, so the chat is detected. Is detected. The stream is detected. The stream. Yeah, that's nice. It's great wording right there. Okay. So in order to run this shit, I'm gonna like limit the simulation to an extent. Okay. Like right there, there's the thing. Oh, there you go. It's already 40%. Nice. So basically now my shit's not fucked. Okay. It's good. It is good. I apologize for the... Well, I mean, for the quality, I will try 1080p next time, I guess. But it's not necessarily necessary, but it will help. Alright. So there's some controls and shit, you know what I mean? I think the cursor being visible is not the best idea in the world, is it? Especially being partially visible. As in, like, it's visible in one capture and it's not visible in other. So there you go, fix that. Right, it might be not like the layout on the stream is not one-to-one with the program layout, but it'll do. Okay. So let's load my custom file. I don't really know how to create things right from scratch yet, you know what I mean? But hey, it's something. Okay, it'll take some time to load it. Fuck. And it'll take some time to process it, you know what I mean? Okay. Theoretically, I can fucking do things, okay? But I can't, because I'm dumb. So there you go. So I'll just do things. Do other things, if you will. Yeah, it's a cortical neural network simulation. It is. It's brain sim. I'm just gonna call it brain simulator. Simulation, okay? I'm just gonna call it that because it sounds cool and it's better. It's shorter, mate, and something. Okay, so now it's loading, and let's see if it fucks itself, which it shouldn't. That's alright. Yeah, mostly fine, really. So yeah, now it's loading things, building neural connections and stuff like that. All that stuff, basically. Um, oh, you might have noticed there's some leakage of that microphone. Hell yeah, some of that leakage. You know what I mean? Anyway, yeah, it's like it's over half done. It's 3/4 done actually, so it'll get there soon. And crash. Tremendous. Fucking tremendous. However, you might have noticed there is... What the fuck was that? There is a number of incorrectly simulated tracks. That's normal. Okay? That happens all the time. It's just to an extent. But what the fuck is this shit? Okay, try again. Well, this was a disaster. Honestly, mate. Okay. Oh, look, the fucking... oh, there you go. Seriously, though, come on. Come on. Don't be like this. Okay, I can start with like a smaller scale one. Frankly, 50-something thousand neurons. Let's start with a smaller one. Okay, project load failed. Okay. Well, that's fair enough. Well, actually, no, medium. Medium is the one. Medium is the one where my custom one originated. And, okay, sorry, I'll have to like interrupt this one. The medium simulation, medium scale, if you will, is where my thing got originated. Actually, fuck. Is it still overloaded? Why the fuck is the encoding still overloaded? What is taking it? Oh man, what the hell? Let's not do that. Oh, thanks OBS. Now OBS is taking all of it. Oh, that was weird. That was weird. Okay, let's try again with this. Goddamn. Anyway. I did do a test recording of it all, but test streaming seems to be a bit different from it for some reason. Okay, give me a moment. It's kind of same thing, supposedly, but not quite. Right, let's see. Okay, let's load a smaller thing, alright. This will take faster as well. This will take less time rather to load and will be overall faster. So yeah, that's good. Apologies for any maybe like sound interruptions and stuff. Sometimes the encoder does get overloaded because I have to limit the simulation, otherwise it'll take all the resources no matter what kind of fucking machine you have. But yeah, I have to limit it a little bit to stream it, right? So sometimes like the limit doesn't catch up, so to speak, in time, and the simulation does load the CPU, but that's for short time. And hopefully it doesn't crash this time. That'll be great. Cannot guarantee it though. But what stream would it be without technical difficulties? Am I right? Come on. It's a necessity at this point for me to have technical difficulties of some sort. So the custom simulation I have is about 2 times bigger than this one, the one I'm running right now. But it crashed, so I'll just load the smaller one, I guess. Didn't crash during recording, of course, because of course it fucking didn't. Um, but that's understandable. Frankly, I shouldn't be limiting it, but I can't really stream it without limiting it. I don't think I could have a machine that would not be taken over by this thing, if I'm honest. It's just not working, is it? Okay, let's try something else. Let's try with frame drops, with massive frame drops. Hmm. I can do something else actually. I can do it a little less kind of a fiddly way, if you will. I can do it just by limiting the threads. Give me a sec. Give me a moment. Okay, so this seems to have worked. This is a much better method. It's actually like more native, if you will. Just kind of limited threads, I guess. Because previously I actually used the BES thing, you know, the whatever it was, abbreviation of. It's a similar thing you use for Witcher. You can use that for Witcher 3, where you limit. It's a universal thing though. You can limit the usage, the CPU usage of a program by a specific amount. It's quite nice actually. And it's kind of similar to the threads, I suppose, but it's different. So let's see if that works. If it doesn't, then I just could just overload the CPU for a little bit and then limit it afterwards or something. It's kind of not recommended, I'd imagine. I'd imagine it's recommended you just limit it right away, but it doesn't seem to work this time around. I don't know what could be the reason, really. Because I did a test recording. That went great. Otherwise, you know, not really sure what's up. It's already doing tracks, that's nice. Jesus fucking Christ, what is going on? Okay, what if I not limit it now, but limit it later? I'll just do that. You might see a lot of dropped frames, it's normal. All of them frames, mate. Okay, so the problem, I suppose, is actually something interfering with the bloody thing, and not the fact that I'm streaming it. So I'm gonna. Okay, well, let's try to disable chatty. Let's try to disable fucking everything, to be honest. Oh man, it's interesting. I kind of guessed it, but like, what could it be? Chatty with its Java shit? I mean, I don't have much launched either. Otherwise, guess okay. Let's try disable chatty. See how that goes. I'll have no chat for a bit. Cheers. Wait, what the fuck? So it was chatty. What? Give me a moment. Okay, so it was chatty apparently. What the fuck? Well, I guess it was Java, which is what chatty uses to function. But what the fuck? Really? Come on. I did put it on always on top mode though, and the control panel of this thing also is always on top. Right, so could be in this, then that. What the fuck? Seriously. Okay, let's try launching chat in now. Because I still need chat, you know? To an extent at least. But I will not boot it as well in always on top. Fucking unbelievable. I kind of can't do that though. As in, Okay, fine. I'll just use Twitch, like the browser chat or whatever. Fuck this. that was, I don't know whether or not it was chatty with it's always on top, or it was Java in general. Yeah, that shit couldn't like let it like trace the neurons to the fucking to the end. Okay. I'll pop out the chat then. Give me a moment. Because that way I'll probably be fine. Oh man, yeah. Gotta have a fucking whatever. The control panel is external, by the way. Well, the activity panel, rather. It's the thing that lets you stimulate the brain. Like, there are different types of stimulations. And of course, fucking... Okay, should be fine now, mostly. That was kind of weird, man. That was kind of weird. I apologize for the technical problems, but at least I pinpointed the reason for it. So, alright, there you go. It's just the Chrome will be taking RAM, you know? As it always does. It's like its trait. Okay, so, I'm gonna actually enable the cursor then, I suppose. So, in the small window here, you can see that's the fMRI window, right? It's functional. Wait, what? Right, functional magnetic resonance imaging, whatever it's called. It's kind of called like that in Russian. I don't know. I know the terminology in Russian, and I'm like, what? You know what I mean? Because I'm from Ukraine, and we speak Russian here, okay, and Ukrainian, and whatever it's called. It's called that in Russian, so I remember. But yeah, and the yellow frame right there is what makes the slice. fMRI slice. Let me just check my process. Seems alright. A chat's kind of weird because it's not always on top, and I'll have to like switch it all the time. All the time. So now there are 4 stimulation types. Somatosensory stimulation, auditory sensory stimulation, which is, you know, sound, visual sensory stimulation, which is, well, visuals, and brainstem modulation. So let's do the basic visual thing. Okay, you can also point, you can like some stuff around here. As you can see, basically the bigger the scale is, the high resolution it is, more neurons, you know, the high resolution. But, you know, I frankly couldn't initialize a custom one at this point, since I resolved the problem. And you can zoom in, but it's kind of sensitive. I'm still not sure what controls this bloody thing. Oh, there you go. You can zoom in not a sensitive way. Good shit. Well, now I know. It's just WASD. Basically, it's just WASD. Because when you use the mouse wheel, it's hella sensitive, man. It's kind of unusable. So on the right, we have a, you know, a 3D model, a more visual representation, if you will. And here you have the individual neuron strings, so to speak. You can select specific neuron in fMRI window, but I don't think you can do it in the model window for some reason, and it's kind of weird. Like, I'm clicking on the neurons and it ain't working, man. It ain't working. Here, though, you can click here, and you can, obviously without the initial image, it's kind of, you know, not always easy to determine the right neuron. And let's see. I will. Man, I gotta resolve the fucking chatty problem, or maybe use a different external chat. I do have XChat, which is a IRC client, which is what chatty is as well. Because I kind of don't want to use the built-in stuff, and fucking damn it, you know. Oh, you can have it spin for no reason. How did I do that again? Oh, that's how, I guess. Nope, never mind. What the fuck? How did I do? Oh, there we go. Yeah, the control. There is a white paper available on the thing, but it's nice and informative, but I don't think it actually has controls in it. But anyway, let's see. Everything seems to be alright on the encoding part. Thank fucking Christ for that. That was a bit of a hoot, wasn't it? Okay, let's do some somatosensory simulation, shall we? So you can see. the sparks you can see, well, the sparks are neural connections that get initialized, so to speak. After one specific stimulation, it kind of mobilizes the whole brain, right? Okay, so it's a momentary stimulation, so to speak. Let's turn it down a bit. And here you can see the activity graph of the neuron you have selected. And okay, I just have to like alt tab all the fucking time now. Now you can also do the MPSP insertion. Which will also stimulate. I'm not quite sure if it gets, if it affects the specific neuron you have selected, or it's just there. Not quite sure. And of course, you can have, like that's the fMRI slicing, so to speak. Well, that's a full scan, basically, with each slice. And obviously, based on the brain activity, that's how functional MRI works. Based on the brain activity, it does show the image. The standard MRI is, of course, used for more physical things, you know, like tumors and shit. Now the simulation, as you can see, is pretty, or the stimulation rather, is still active. Okay, yes, you can do different insertions into the cortex or into the thalamus. And fuck, I do have to learn the controls for it again. Let's do the cortex one more. The cortex one is unsurprisingly quick, so to speak. The reaction can be expected quickly after it's initialized. Unsurprisingly, because it's Cortex, you know. Um, I do want to mention, however, that I'm not a scientist and I don't claim to be one. I do have interest in science, you know, I do show interest in it, but by no means am I a credible source of information. I'm just some cunt, okay, on the internet fiddling with things every now and again. There you go. I just kind of want to clarify that. So let's disable that. And as you can see, the reaction stops also pretty fucking quickly in comparison to the thalamus one, into the thalamus, in comparison to the thalamus insertion. Now, basically, the higher, like the resolution of the simulation also affects the resolution of the MRI, I believe. I believe it does. Could be wrong though, I'm not quite sure, in fact. That was basically me using the mouse wheel. It's pretty sensitive, gotta say. Okay. Yeah, that man, the fucking half the stream was me trying to initialize the bloody thing. God damn it. It wasn't very pleasant, I don't think. Now, that being said, I can try to do a more high resolution now. Yeah, high resolution simulation at this point. Alright, let's do some brainstem modulation. As you can see, it's pretty focused, as it should be. It starts well on the brainstem, which is good. Okay, let's stop it here. Okay, let's see. I do think I will be able to initialize a higher resolution one. For, you know, the one I initially tried to initialize, rather. This, as you might have noticed when I was browsing the... Oh. The system earlier, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, this one is the medium scale. Oh. There you go. There's a nice error. Hell yeah. Nice and loud too, actually, isn't it? It's alright though. It'll be fine. Let's see. Yeah, I fucking knew it, honestly. I knew it. I shouldn't have opened it in the middle. Right in the middle. Okay. There we go. Okay, this one will hopefully go alright this time. I don't have anything that could interrupt it. Bloody fuck, not again. What is it this time? What is it this time that caused it to crash? Hmm? Well, I guess it might be the limit. Hmm. Okay, actually, give me a sec. I'm gonna see how many neurons the other presets do, actually. Oh, well, this one actually seems about right. And then there's another one. Okay, so the big preset actually seems about right, if it works, that is. Which it might not. Okay. So OBS stopped behaving weirdly, finally. And it's all good. Good. You know what I mean? Give me a sec. Yeah. Okay. So here we can see quite a bit bigger simulation. It's more than twice bigger, actually. Well, it's kind of twice bigger. Just a little bit over that, maybe. Yes, this is... it's much more detailed, and... there you go. What are more neurons, more neuron connections and stuff, of course. Hence why I do think like the brain itself, visualization is a bit brighter. Quite a bit brighter, actually. Because of that. And MRI, right there. No, I don't think actually MRI resolution by itself changes, actually, so never mind. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong, but I don't think it changes, actually. Okay, so let's do brainstem modulation. Just start off with it a little bit, you know what I mean? So there are 42 spikes on the neuron I have selected, which is 14 spikes per second. Simulation was several seconds long. Oh, not simulation, the stimulation. I keep mixing those two words up. God damn it. No, let's try something else. Let's try auditory and visual sensory stimuli. The pattern will be different, the stimulation pattern will be different, I'd imagine. Yes, it is indeed different. Not too different, but still. And let's do cortex and thalamus insertions. I kind of have pointed at the wrong neuron this time around for that. Which is not bad for for a bit of a contrast, so to speak. But there we go. Now we have a stimulation right there. With much faster spikes. But much less... with much more frequent, rather, spikes.